All right, welcome to Pick a Card. Thank you so much for joining in. From the left, we've got card 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to flip these over. This may help you choose your card. We have Wolf, which is a 9. We have Falcon. And we have Hippo, which is a 10. And then with each card, which may help you choose also, we have got a piece of Moldavite. It's a green stone. We have Petalite and Tanzanite, which is kind of a purplish blue stone. So if you want to pause it here and select pile 1, which is the wolf, 2 falcon, or 3 hippo, choose your pile. Think of your situation right now. I'm going to actually have you ask a specific question later, but just think in general terms of what you need to know right now. And we're going to have you see which one of these resonates. If one of them does not resonate, then don't pick a pile. I can't talk. Don't pick a pile, but come back later, because maybe on a different day, this video will resonate to that current situation that you're going through at that time. So just pause this if you want to, and then you can jump to the timestamp in the show notes to go right to your pile. Okay, welcome pile 1. We've got the wolf, 9 of fossils, and it has it has a crow or a raven here in the card, and we also have Moldavite. Moldavite is a stone, to me, that really speeds up time. It can really get you in tune quite quickly, actually, with like your light body, your soul Akashic records. It can really connect you in. So it's really a stone, I think, really speeding up things. So it can be intense. I know I felt the intensity of it. So that's Moldavite. And you also have the wolf. So wolves are loyal creatures. And they mate for life. They run in packs. And 9 of fossils is the same as 9 of pentacles. So this is a card of you're seeing the fruits of your labors and enjoying that. And it feels like a lot of what you've put time and energy into is going to be permanent and have long-lasting value. Even as things change, there's going to be a sense of permanence to this, to rewards for efforts, for actual physical compensation, or just a status that you've achieved, some kind of recognition for all the effort you've put in. Now, when the crow or raven or any blackbird, even a red-winged blackbird, shows up to me, it has to do with the law of the dark side. So it's usually a warning that maybe your nice life here or whatever's they're wanting to interfere. So something's trying to insert itself or interfere. So it's usually a warning to pay attention and to push out the darkness, the dark forces that may be trying to come in. And this could be in the form of other people or all kinds of things. So you have to be like the wolf and defend your territory, defend your pack, defend your mate. But this card in general has a nice feel to it where you're actually being able to maybe enjoy a few things right now, or you will be. But this is also saying warning. Now, this can be going from single to in a relationship, but to beware of the ones that are coming in, to really pay attention and analyze or discern these people that want to make an entrance into your life. All right, so wolf, all you wolves, pile one. Let's see what else we got here for you. We have your oracle cards and some tarot cards here. So I want to see what you got. You got the anemone flower, which is self-reliance. Really pretty there. So the colors of that flower are spirituality and universal love or harmony or feeling connected to everything. It doesn't mean that we all have to be the same, but just feeling a sense of connectedness while at the same time having self-reliance. So just kind of interesting card. So what I want you to do next, I kind of want to, because this is like have faith in yourself, have grit, where you're kind of feeling a little bit isolated or this type of thing, but it's actually meaning that you have connection to everything. It's just a feeling. And with this bird here, it could be, instigated. So what I want you to do as I lay out your next cards, these are oracle cards. I want you to think of a specific question that you have right now or something that you want to know. And if nothing is springing to mind, you can just pause this for a second, think of your question, and then I'm going to lay these cards out for it. All right, so we have perfect timing. Answer is no. So if you asked a yes or no, it may be no, but it's no need to worry. So you fit these together, no need to worry. Everything's on perfect timing. And we also have look for a sign. Okay, so really nice cards here. It's kind of interesting how the colors in these match this one, but push it up a little bit so you can see it. Let's do this. So no need to worry, look for a sign. Perfect timing. Everything's happening in this timing. If you're looking for a partner, it's coming at the right timing. Beware of the other ones that come in that are not of the right timing or not the right people. Sometimes when it seems like when a new partner comes in, there'll be a couple in there that are like, I don't want to say losers, but distractions or bad choices. People choose to be losers. So just be real discerning, but it does feel like, no need to worry. There is somebody good coming for you, or the situation's turning in your favor, or you're going to feel more connected because this is like also a card of being alone, this 9 of fossils here. And this card was talking about that too, feeling alone, but that this 9 means that is ending that cycle or that feeling of being isolated or alone is ending. So it could be a community or a network of friends coming to you, a partner, a spiritual family type group, something is coming in here for you. So let's lay out your tarot cards and see how these fit in with everything here. So we've got Hanged Bunny, which is basically Hanged Man. We have 10 of Pentacles, nice. So you've got basically 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles coming up here. And you've got Queen of Pentacles, so super nice. Move that up. So a lot of Pentacle cards here. You've got 3 of them. So I would say this is something physical in the real world, financial, something of value, something you can measure, something you can test. So this abundance is coming to you. If you're trying to sell a house right now and you're feeling cut off and like nobody wants to buy this house, this is the sale of a house, the sale of a car, or the sale of some large item. Could also be family money coming in to help. Hanged Bunny is a card of a pause in time, which is what this card is, taking a pause to enjoy what you have right now because things are getting ready to change. But what's interesting with this card is I have the feeling that this is not changing like into something completely new, because some of this stuff is permanent. These rewards or these good things coming to you are going to go with you into this next phase here. So Hanged Bunny or Hanged Man is, getting enlightened about something, meaning like awareness or awakening, looking at things differently than the average person. But it's a pause in time and space to do that. And it kind of feels like, perfect timing, taking a pause. So things are happening, even if you feel like you're um, in a stuck place or nothing's moving. Queen of Pentacles is taking control of your finances or abundance coming to you naturally in a natural way here. Um, so let's look at all these together, because we have a 9, a 12, a 10. So those numbers might be significant. 9 might be September, 10 October, 12 December. So maybe for the rest of this year, things are in a little bit of a pause. You're feeling like you don't have the people that you need for support, or you feel isolated, or you feel a little bit alone, but this is moving into better things with no need to worry. Finances are going to get better or be there for you, or you're going to have that rug under you. It's not going to get pulled out from under you. It's going to stay solid. This also, I feel like getting a new pet with these dogs, but I just feel like getting a new pet for some of you, or a new family member. And with these carrots on here, it just feels like carrots, like a diamond, the carrot of a diamond, or so maybe somebody really is going to get engaged here or married, or they meet someone, but in the future there's a marriage and maybe buying a house. So I don't know, these cards feel really good to me. So just try to flow, keep looking at things a little differently, discern things. Sometimes things aren't always what they appear, or when you have something new come in, what do they call that? Where the dog brings in the something with it. It's like something comes with it. It's like, so decipher between what's good for you and what's not, and toss out the rest. But with this Moldavite here, it does feel like this situation is going to pick up. Like the timing or the speed of this is going to pick up. So let go and pay attention, let go of trying to control it, and just assume that it's going in your favor and that it can move forward. So this also feels like people that come in to help you. And this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Feels more like a Capricorn with this particular card. But look what else we have here. If there's anything else that wants to talk to me, I didn't really look over here. So there is perfect timing, like when this hourglass here runs out. But I kind of feel like the hourglass, you're not some of you might feel like you're getting older, your time's running out, or a time on the situation's running out. But it's not, because you can always flip the hourglass over. Okay, so I had a cough there for a minute. Sorry about that. But with this, it looks like the trumpet with the news is coming. So look for the sign. You're going to hear about it soon. Coming in out of nowhere with this lightning bolt. And something with the number 3 also with all of this. For some reason, I just feel the number 3. So yeah, things are in a good place, but feeling like they're not, but they're moving even more where you're going to really see it manifesting and into something even better here. So whatever you asked about here, no need to worry, I think is your main card, that it's going to play out in your favor. All right, pile one, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you're interested in any of these decks, I will have links in the show notes. If you're interested in a more in-depth reading with me, I'll also have links in the show notes. And thank you so much for being here. And you might want to get yourself a piece of Moldavite. That might be something to put in your pocket for a little bit if you can get a hold of one. All right, welcome, pile two. We had the Falcon, Seeker of Feathers, with Petalite. This piece of Petalite's really interesting. It almost looks like a little ice mountain or something. It's a really nice piece here. And this stone is for spiritual cleansing. So if anything you need to cleanse out of your life, anything that's blocking you, this is a great stone for that. And we have Falcon, which a falcon moves very quickly. So when it sees its prey or whatever it's going after, it can zoom in and grab it. And it's one of the fastest birds, and it doesn't take any detours or stall or anything. It just goes right for it and zones in and goes right for what it wants. So this might be something for you right now in your situation to observe from up on high or in a higher vantage point where you can get a little detached from the situation. And then when you see the time to act quickly. So let's put these over here to the side. Let's see what else we got for you, pile two. So go ahead and think of your current situation. We're going to lay out some cards here for you. I have, oh, nice. You got the rose. It's my favorite flower, one of them. So beautiful rose, and it says true love. And with this stone here, it feels like true love and loving yourself, the purity and unconditional love of your own spirit. You love yourself above anyone else, because you're who you have. And your true spirit is love. And it's just interesting. This is petalite, and we have a flower. So rose petals. So to me, this kind of suggests romance, but also a purity in love as well. So let's see what else we've got. So what I'd like you to do for these next cards is think of a question that you have that's specific right now, something you want to know the answer to. And if you don't have anything coming to mind, pause this for a second and think about a question. And if you don't have a question, we're just going to apply it to your current life or situation. Okay, so we're going to lay out your cards here. We've got within the next few weeks. Yes. Oh, you got the yes card. There's only one yes card in this deck, I think. Abundance. Look at this. Wow. Super nice. And then we have choose a new direction. All right. So let's look at this. This is true love, going with your heart, going with what your true essence is telling you to do. Go in that direction. These are just really beautiful layout here. Within the next few weeks, whatever you're asking about is a yes. This is the timing. If you did not ask a question within the next few weeks, you've got abundance coming. The answer is yes to many things. Choose a new direction. So this can mean if you're going in a direction that is not healthy or not based on love, or you're getting off track from your goals or what you're trying to find or search for or focus on, then you need to change your direction. And all of this is going to play out here. Choose a new direction also means this abundance coming in can bring in a new direction. So, or bring in more opportunities. So if you have a lot of abundance coming in, it can change your focus or what other direction that you go in, or you have more choices available. So it looks like within the next few weeks from when you're watching this, this just looks really good. Let's lay out your remaining cards here and see what we've got. Okay, we have Judgment card. We have Ten of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. So this card here, going back to the Falcon, Seeker of Feathers, this is a swords card. We have swords and we have cups. So some of the things going on with you are mental worries, obstacles, and these are going away. So with Ten of Swords, this is a really good card because you can see how the dark clouds are dissipating. The sun is coming up. The sky is starting to lighten up. So this is, you've gone as low as you can go with the situation, or extreme exhaustion, mentally, physically, or otherwise, and that this is lifting. This could be somebody stabbing you in the back, but these cards really aren't stabbing into him except here. Maybe you're having some sciatica pain or leg pain or something because it's got the swords down here on the legs. But it feels like most of the pain, maybe if you're in a painful situation emotionally or physically, like health wise, some of the pain is starting to alleviate or heal. So the situation healing, 10 is a new beginning, new start. So it's only going to go up from here. With this Judgment card over here, this is the Awakening card or the Age of Aquarius. It's a double 10, things speeding up. So within the next few weeks, so it feels like the situation of your life right now is speeding up. At the moment, we have Seven of Cups, which is confusion, not knowing what you want, thinking about too many things, and you're too exhausted to know what you want at the moment. But this is using psychic abilities. So you need rest. You need to be taking care of yourself so that you can tune in psychically or intuitively and get the information that you need or get the focus or the direction. So when you don't know, this card means go within. When you don't know what the answer is, go within. But it's also outer influences in the world. This could be playing too many video games, watching too much TV or something. There's some outer world influence here, or watching some really dark shows, maybe on Netflix or somewhere else. So maybe you need to cleanse yourself. You need a spiritual cleansing with this petalite here. Petalite or petalite. I like petalite because of the petals here with the rose. And get back in touch with your love center, and then you'll know your direction. So when there's confusion or you don't know which way to go, that means don't make any decisions. But if you did ask a question here, it looks like the answer is going to be yes. So just wait and let things settle. Let this fog lift or the clouds lift here. With Judgment, this is clarity coming, a message, a direct message that will give you the answer you want. Either coming from a person or from somewhere, you're going to just know the answer. It's suddenly going to be very clear. So we're going from this lack of clarity to complete clarity. So lack of clarity, things clearing up to complete clarity here. 10 and the 7 may be significant here, maybe October 7th or something happening with that. But this right now is July. So I'm just looking at the few weeks, which would put us into August. But depending on when you're watching this, that's going to apply for the timing then. So let's see here. 10 of Swords can also mean 1 month, which would be kind of like within the next few weeks. So some of this could be tying into your question here. but the direction that you need to go will be very clear. So this is, I don't know which way to go, or I don't know what I want to do, or I don't know who I want, or I don't, all these decisions or choices, and I don't know. I can't seem to, I have so many things on my mind. I don't know which is the right thing here. So get the higher perspective. Clarity is coming. You're too tired right now, or you've been attacked a lot, or you've had a lot of hard work to go through, or been through a lot, whether in your past or just recent past, like you need some time to get it together here. So everything's happening how it should. It's going in a really good direction, abundance and a yes. I mean, this doesn't get any better than that. And the rose, the true love of the rose, which is the spiritual self. I don't know. These are great cards. So love it. Let's look over here. In this abundance card, she's literally got coins flowing out of that. So I would say this is definitely financial abundance for sure. She's holding it at the heart area. So emotional and financial abundance specifically. This feels to me like two choices, and maybe both of them are yes, or that you're going to pick the correct one and it's going to feel really good. It's going to be a really good choice or a really good answer. All right. This card here kind of reminds me of the 10 of Cups, which is the happy family and all that. So kind of getting that sense of that, which a lot of times is October, even though the next few weeks is not October, but October means something in the future that's coming that has not arrived yet. So we're moving from 10 of Swords maybe into 10 of Cups. All right, so these look great. I wouldn't pick any more cards here. These are great cards. So this also means that you're very, very intuitive. You have multiple gifts, and you're on a spiritual path right now. There's spiritual reasons why things are unfolding. Maybe reasons that your soul or your spirit came here, especially with this card. So there's certain things that are supposed to play out. But great spread here. So really love seeing that. Okay, thank you, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you are interested in any of these decks, I have links in the show notes. If you are interested in a more specific, detailed reading for you, I also have links in the show notes. And I thank you so much for being here and for watching. Okay, welcome, Pile 3. You chose the Hippo 10 of Shells with this beautiful Tanzanite. So 10 of Shells is the 10 of Cups card, which is family happiness, emotional happiness, a happy ending to anything, like a fairy tale ending or happily ever after. If it's a business situation, you're going to have a happily ever after ending to the situation. Whatever it is, court case, it's going to have a happy ending, anything. So this interesting shell here with an X on it, X marks the spot. So it's going to be very specific and sudden and quick, it feels like, when this happens, when this kind of like energy or feeling moves in. So Tanzanite is just a really beautiful stone. And to me, it just represents beauty. So a lot of beauty coming into your life, spiritually, physically, and otherwise. Just really nice with this beautiful card here. So let's, this is also agreements that are kept. So promises and agreements kept. Let's see what else we got going on here. We have your oracle cards and tarot cards. So I want to lay these out. You've got Aster, which is fidelity. So this is a faithful union with someone, or a faithful partnership, business partner or friend or something. But loyalty and fidelity here showing up around you. That's really, really nice. The color of that flower is white, which is the cleansing again. And the yellow center is happiness, positivity, joy. And it's kind of interesting because I think of this stone too as a stone of joy or happiness. Don't know how well the camera picks it up, but when the light hits it, it's just this amazing color. If you've seen Tanzanite stones, you know what I'm talking about. So we have joy here and a joy stone, and these little yellow. This is interesting. I have my I have my yellow and white polish on, and we have the yellow and white flower. Like these look like kind of like daisies, my nails, and this is kind of what this looks like to me with the happy sunshine centers. So this to me is joy. This card is emotional joy, and we have a stone of joy. So that's really interesting with those fitting together like that. Um, but also that aster is saying, to stay faithful to what you love or what's important to you. Let's look a little further here. So what I want you to do for this next part before I lay these cards out is ask a question. Think about something that you want to know the answer to right now. And I'm going to lay these cards out for the answer. If you want to pause this, if you don't have anything coming to mind, you want to pause this and think about it, please do that. If you do not have a question, then we're just going to lay these out as fitting into the rest of your reading right now of messages that you need at this time. So if you want to pause, go ahead. So we're going to lay these out. We have a year from now. A yes. I thought there was only one yes in this deck. Wow. So pile 2 and 3 got a yes. Interesting. Forgiveness. Let's just do that. And we have compromise. Okay. So what's compromise? It's balance, bringing balance into a situation or being fair. So we have the Libra, the sign of fair, the sign of the scales, fairness, bringing things into balance, making things just. So whatever your question was, the timing is a year from now, or it may take a year for you to forgive a situation. Maybe that is leading to this question, but your answer is yes, but it may require a little bit of compromise. Also within a year, this feels like the situation getting better and better where the whole situation is a yes. So that's really nice, especially with these joy cards coming in. It's kind of similar to pile 2. Interesting. And with the 10 of cups, which is future happiness of the family. So this means coming in the future, and this could be month of October or a year. So it's kind of interesting. We have a year from now, and we have the 10 of shells. Super interesting. Let's lay out your tarot cards, see what else we've got here for you. I don't think you can read those. Let's move those up. Okay. We have 2 of wands. We have 6 of wands. Interesting. And we have justice. Wow. That's kind of cool because I just was talking about the just or the justice and the scales of justice, the Libra scales, and here they are again, the scales in this card. So justice will be done in this situation. So if you're in a legal case, justice will be served to the just. So if you're in the right, you will win. And a lot of times legal cases or situations do require forgiveness, do require compromise. So there may need to be some negotiating back and forth to get both parties to agree, make sure it feels fair to everybody. But with the yes here, this just feels like it's mainly going in your favor. If this is something you want to wrap up before a year, hopefully it does not go to a full year. Two of Wands. So we kind of have a 2. We have the 2 pillars. We have a 10 and a 6. So again, this could be October, or this could be next June. So maybe a little bit shy of a year, or maybe May or June, but the 2s. So maybe a year minus 2 months, possibly. Just a feeling I'm getting, but wanting to move on to bigger and better things, wanting to do it right now. So it does feel like you can start to go a new path, new direction, start new things, even though this may be going on. Just keep on moving forward with your life. Assume that this is going to wrap up in your favor, and keep moving forward with your life. This is victory. 6 of Wands, and look what it's looking at. It's looking right over to the Justice card. So whatever situation you are in, you are the victor. You are victorious. Maybe around Christmas. This is usually a laurel wreath, but this almost looks like a Christmas wreath to me. So maybe by December for some of you. And any kind of legal situation should be going in your favor. This also means getting motivated again, Justice, having a clear mind, clear direction, feeling more balanced yourself physically, your health, or your business, your personal life, your family, or whatever you've got going on, feeling a lot more balance and direction, and having answers. Like, I know which way I want to go now. I know what I want to do. I know the solution. I have clarity. It's kind of like even in a legal situation, and not all of us are in legal situations, but you can be like just applying for a job and filling out an application. That's kind of like, something legal in a sense, because you're going to fill out well, here in the US, you're going to fill out your tax paperwork with it and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of things, anything where you're signing on the dotted line, or having to even hooking up service in your house, like for electricity, is a legal contract, all these things. But you are the victor, and you're heading towards justice. So, but this is like, if you are in a legal situation, sometimes just knowing what the law is gives you clarity. Oh, okay, well, now I know what my choices are, or my options, or what I can fight for in this situation and what I can't, what I'm legally entitled to, what I'm not. Now I have all this clarity. So, and now I can move forward into something better. This is turning your back on all this and going towards something brand new. Getting the idea here, though, getting the clarity for something new, and then taking the steps forward and making it happen, taking action. So this is new path, new start of something, a creative venture, or a new partner, or doing something completely different with your life. So forgiving the old, letting it go, compromising, being willing to compromise so that this situation can be let go and finished and wrapped up, because you're supposed to be heading in a new direction. So being positive, having support from others to get this done, optimism. That fidelity card with forgiveness here. If somebody's done you wrong in that department, cheating, or doing something behind your back, or betraying even a friendship, let it go. Break the old soul contracts with these people, because you're moving towards joy. You've got the Stone of Joy, a joy card, and the happy flowers here. So It may take a little bit for all this old stuff to fade, but start the journey now. It does not say to wait. So whatever you're thinking about, do not wait. Move forward now. Not only with this situation, but with other things you want to do. Keep moving forward, keep going in the direction you want to go. And sometimes it takes a year for something to really start to take off. But if you start taking the steps now, so if you want to leave your house and walk to the store and you start taking a couple steps, well, some time passes and lo and behold, you made it to the store. But if you're not taking any of the steps, you don't get to the store. So it may take 10 minutes. Well, whatever you're going towards may take a year. So let's get moving now. And so when a year hits, everything's ready the rewards are there of all the labor up to that point. All right, so really great cards here. I love it. All three piles have gotten really good cards. I mean, they really did. So I love seeing that. Let's keep moving forward and envisioning our own paths, especially pile three. You pile threes are supposed to be envisioning the happy future for the rest of the souls here. So help bring it in, break the old soul contracts, the old past life contracts, all the old stuff that needs to be forgiven so that you're not cycling back through any of that. You're breaking the old the karma or the karmic cycles you got stuck in that you don't belong in. So really like these cards for you. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for joining in. And if you like any of these decks, let me know. They will be linked in the show notes. Love your comments. If you'd like a more specific reading with me, the links will be there too. But looks like you are heading towards joy. So enjoy that journey and take action right now to keep moving towards that direction. All right. Thank you, everybody. And we're going to sign off.